The world is so quick to call Lamine Yamal the new Messi. When you see his unreal control, his fearless dribbling, and that wand of a left foot, you get it. The comparison feels right, almost like it was meant to be. But what if I told you that by calling him the next Messi, we're actually missing the whole story? Looking closely at the numbers and how they play reveals a player on a totally different journey, one that might just be creating a legacy of his own, completely separate from the one he's supposed to inherit. To really get the comparison, you have to rewind. Picture Barcelona in 2004. This team was stacked with giants, Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Deco. And into this star-studded lineup steps a quiet, shaggy-haired 17-year-old from Argentina. Lionel Messi made his debut at 17 years, 3 months, and 22 days old. In that first season, he didn't play a ton. He was a generational talent being handled with care. By the time he was 18, he was starting to make his mark, scoring goals and showing flashes of the explosive, unstoppable player he would become. His game was all about a low center of gravity, superhuman speed, and a relentless drive to cut inside and shoot. He was a goal-scoring machine in the making, learning his craft from the best in the world. Now, let's jump to today. Lamine Yamal's arrival on the scene couldn't be more different. He didn't walk into a team of legends at their peak. He became a vital player for a Barcelona team that was rebuilding and searching for a new identity. He made his debut even younger than Messi, at just 15 years, 9 months and 16 days old, completely shattering club records. Right from the start, he wasn't just a promising kid, he was essential. Before even turning 18, he was expected to create chances, lead the attack, and be a dependable force on the wing. The situations they walked into were night and day. One was an apprentice learning from masters, the other was thrown into the fire and asked to be a master overnight. This is where the new Messi story starts to fall apart a bit. Let's compare their impact at a similar age. In the 2005-06 season, when he turned 18, Messi scored 6 goals in 17 league games. Yamal, in his first full season at just 16, put up 5 goals and 7 assists in 37 La Liga matches. The numbers aren't miles apart, but they point to 2 very different roles. Where you really see the difference is what they were asked to do. Messi was being shaped into a pure goal threat, an inside forward. Yamal, while he can score some absolute screamers, operates much more like a creative playmaker from out wide. In his senior Barcelona career so far, he's racked up 14 goals and 18 assists in La Liga. His game is built around creating opportunities and stretching the field for his teammates. He's less of a raw scorer and more of a complete offensive engine, a player who makes the whole team better. It's a small but critical difference in their jobs on the field. If you're enjoying this look beyond the headlines, make sure to subscribe for more analysis that tells the real story. Forget the stats for a second and just watch them play. A young Messi was a force of nature, a human wrecking ball who dribbled with blinding speed, always taking the shortest route to the goal. His game was pure, unfiltered talent. Yamal is different. His dribbling is almost minimalist. He uses insane ball control, clever body fakes, and a high football IQ to throw defenders off balance instead of just running past them. He has this amazing ability to play with his head up, always scanning his options, even at full speed. While Messi terrified defenses by cutting in from the right, Yamal is a true winger. He's just as happy taking his man to the byline for a cross as he is cutting inside for a shot. That tactical versatility makes him a nightmare to predict, and, you could argue, more of a team player at the same age, always creating space and chances for others. So, is Lamine Yamal inheriting Messi's legacy? In a way, yes. He's the next once-in-a-generation talent to come out of La Masia with the world at his feet. But he's no carbon copy. The pressure, the team's situation, his stats, and his style all show a player building his own unique identity. Calling him the new Messi is both a massive compliment and a huge disservice. It creates an impossible bar to clear and makes us overlook the very things that make Yamal so special. He isn't the sequel to Messi's epic. He's the prototype of a new kind of modern winger, tactically brilliant, relentlessly creative, and as much a playmaker as he is a scorer. He carries the weight of a legend, but he's walking his own path. The question isn't whether he'll be the next Messi anymore. The real question is, what will his own unique legacy look like? Will he one day be part of the GOAT debate on his own terms, or will he create a whole new definition of greatness? Let me know what you think in the comments below.